Alright, I am back. Hello. Hey Ryan, still around? Nice. Alright. I really like this bridge over the corner of the station there. Drag race. Alright, heading back over the hill, back to Region 2. I'll chug up this hill here. Alright. Hey, carrying some wheat, that's good. Checking on passengers really fast here. 233, Accrington. 2 vehicles, that should handle it. The other train, yeah, the other train was the electric train. More power, more horsepower, more tractive effort. Alright, this is kind of getting... that might be an issue. No, making money. I think it just picked up, that must be why it's empty. Alright, how are we doing for this? Charts? 200? Finances? Wow, made 7.9 million last year. It's not bad at all. Eddie train, yeah, exactly. That'd be nice. Alright, so how are you doing as a business? Not so hot. Alright, so I was kind of thinking while I was on break, if I can solve the issue of goods. I think goods is probably our weakest. If I look at all the industries, line them up by product, I bet goods would be our weakest one. Yeah, nothing over 100. So if we could solve the goods problem, we'd probably solve a lot, because we'd be solving iron or steel, plastic, and planks at the same time. So we have 2 goods here in Region 3. One there, one there. Kind of way away from any distribution center. We have, actually I should leave that up. We have 3 in Region 5. So one way back here, one way back there. And one up here. So they're kind of at the tail end of the distribution center. They have to all get to here to get sent out to the other cities. And 2 in District 6. One is way back here. And the other, I think, is down here. Which is actually being served by Earl Shilton. So let's take a look at them more closely. So if you look at details, we find out something called potential. So the potential for the product, 689. Ordered from suppliers. But it can only get... So it has some plastic stored. Could be ordered from planks. So with the distribution lines in place there right now, it says it can deliver 689, mostly probably because there's a big city right next to it. But it can only order 123 planks, 72 plastic, 20 steel. And of course we know that have to have planks for either one. Plastic or steel and planks. Spaghetti with sausage and beef, ooh, sounds good. Sniffles. And we did some pretty good business. We're doing some business here, so that one's doing better than most. The production's down to 0. Oh, that's factory number 2. There we go. So where could it get planks from? So we start looking upstream now. Where could it get steel from? So to get stuff here, we have to go through this distribution center. So unless this distribution center has planks, steel, and plastic, it's not getting any. Blue vitamin? No, it's just hay fever. That my left nostril always runs, so it always causes issues. My throat. I haven't been sick for a while. Yeah, a little bit of steel. So we're trying to get up to Earl Shilton. Mixed freight. So yeah, unless it comes from here, it's not getting there. So within our own district, we have logs. We can also turn logs into planks. So the question is, are we doing that properly? Vehicles. Finances. Charts, we're doing that pretty well here. Got this one up to 800. This one's up to 1600, but we have a backlog. Whenever you have a backlog, that does cause issues. So within the district, you can get planks there. And that's pretty much it. Can't make our own steel. So kind of technically this should be technically, I guess, because I have this attached here, this should actually be part of this region. Excuse me. So let's change it over. Technically the border is now coming like this. So much lag it doesn't draw the trees as fast as it did before. Anyway, that kind of represents what's actually going on as far as regional distribution. Bushes. There we go. So now it's not. So the border goes there and goes along the river there. It's the new border. No, I actually still need that. Because otherwise that looks like it's part of this region, which it isn't. So I still need this. There we go. So that's a little carve out for that area. Anyway, but yeah, getting planks there, same thing at here. Need plastic, planks, or steel. Steel is just not being utilized. What's our vehicle like there? Let's get some more vehicles on that. Make it feel, because right now it's, again, looking at the details, its potential for getting planks and steel is 0. So I need to put a few more trucks on there just to tell it, yes, you can get some stuff. Let's do the same over on this one. Goods. And then We already have enough here. No, 4. No, let's double that as well. Just on the road depot somewhere. It's tram depot. I think I shut down my road depot. Actually, that truck stop can go away. Yeah, I lost my road depot somewhere. Easy enough to replace. Boom. Should now be. The line should actually now be 4. Okay, so that increases the potential there. Actually got some goods to deliver. Charts. Delivering some. And then... Okay, so that takes care of those 3. Then the 3 in region 5. So this one. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, so that's fine. Tonbridge Good Factory. Yeah, there's 2 over here. 4. Good C. And then the other one was way back here. There it is. Also just 4 vehicles. Set line. Alright, so that should kind of overall kind of tell the factories that yes, we can get more stuff now. Now there's also one in way back here. There's 8 vehicles. Alright, so that's good. So they all have at least 8 vehicles. Getting planks there is a big issue. Logs to the right place would probably help. So that wants to go up the hill to Axminster. We have 3 trains making that delivery, and it still can't keep up. And then we have just ridiculous number of vehicles here trying to do all that. They could probably use some more. That's probably the problem. It's like I got... Well, the trucks aren't piling up there, even though there's a whole bunch of them on both those lines. Iron plus coal, steel plus slag. That has a bunch. I could use more. Backlogs make good planks. I think I have too many. Look at all those logs. Probably use some more on that. Their logs, planks A. A? Yeah, it was A. So they're trying to deliver over here, pick up planks. I don't know, let's pick up the logs. Planks go to here, or logs go to here, planks go back. 1600, okay, so we're doing good business there. So what we need... Okay, now this is piling up planks and steel. Planks want to go. Planks want to go back up to Axminster as well. Everything wants to go to Axminster. Everything's trying to get up the hill to here. So here's a case where if I could start running train lines for the bulk stuff. That one's also producing a lot. Not coming in with any logs though. So how are you guys doing? Nope, production's kind of ramping down there. Details, stored potential, yeah. Are we doing enough trucks? So yeah, I need to start doing trains. I think steel, I think if I did steel first, it would boost tools, machines and goods. $400. Charts, shipping 100. Yeah. How many trucks? This, vehicles. Yep, way too few. Of course, I keep saying I want to do with trains, but while I'm waiting on that, raw iron C. Let's deal with other issues. So iron. Okay, this station's suddenly hopping. Where are you trying to get stuff to? 172 iron to Selby via the mix. Okay, Selby mixed is definitely overtaxed right now. Oh, okay. No. Should it be replaced? Wagons should be coal, steel, coal, iron, wheat, and tankers. So pretty much need specialty routes now. Boxcar is doing really well. That probably needs another vehicle. And full length placement. One, two, three, four. Okay, that'll help with that. Selby mix, Selby steak really isn't doing anything. Did you fall off? Yeah, you fell off. Huh, so you're doing nothing now. Tanker and wagons definitely need their own stuff now. So do I have... Alright, so I need two more lines. Yeah, you're doing nothing. So I need Selby wagon, Selby tanker. To distribution, regional, Selby tanker. And wagon. Boop. Boop. And those can be delivered from this depot. Selby tanker, bam. You're set. Wagon. Selby wagon. Alright, so now we have everyone there. So the mixed can now go away. Actually, what I can do, just swap it over to, which one needs the most help? The steak? No, the wagon. Tanker, wagon, tanker. Let's switch over to tanker. So we're gonna move you. No, there's two of them. So we'll move one each. So you're gonna go over to Selby tanker, and you're gonna go over to Selby wagon. And then we're gonna have to go over again. To replace all. Alright. So that'll give 2 trains for each of those lines, so that should handle all that. Mixed is now have no vehicles, so that's X'd out. A lot of X'd out trains now, which is good because now we know what's going on. There's a lot of vehicles. Tipton tanker. That's coming back the other way. Okay, so where's all this fuel going to? Selby mix. Okay, that's transferring over to the other lines. Selby tanker, yeah, let's see, that's filling up. So we're getting some regular oil there, which is good for plastic. Easton tanker, got a few tools spreading around. Very good. Okay, where's the steel trying to get to? Are we delivering it to where it needs to go to? Trying to get to... Okay, so it should move the steak now. Good. Yeah, so that's moving over the steak. Autosave. Need to set that to a little longer. A lot of iron ore here, that's good. What are you trying to get to? Trying to get to Colne, okay, that's good. On the mixed freight, so that's no good. So that tells me we need a wagon train for Colne. So new line. copy. Let's do this the easy way. Wagon. And that goes from there to there. So now there's the... Now the depot doesn't get to that. How am I adding trains to that line? That is a very good question. Because that depot serves those tracks and those stations, but not this one. There's nothing on the other side. Track comes over here and nothing. Alright. $163,000, although the train will cost many, many more times that. So now we're doing a wagon by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Set line. Oop. Set a replacement before I forget. And then the mixed replacement changes to everything but wagons. And you get replaced right now. Alright, get that iron and steel moving over here. Or iron and coal. That goes over to the steel mill there. How many trucks do I have doing this? I have too few trucks doing that. Let's add 5. Let's add 5 more. Keep up with that. Wagon, steak, mixed. Looks like you have a good combo going. Got some coal here. How many vehicles? 6. Let's add 2 more. 4 more. There's a steel mill. pretty well served. So it's 54 production details. Not much potential. So that's causing an issue. Steel mill way up here. Enough vehicles there. See, steel, which one do I want to do there? I think the light blue is good steel. So you're, how much are you producing? 172, 400, not too bad. How far back it is from the detail, stored potential 66. Yeah, just not seeing the potential. Ton bridge wagon, so it's sending some of it out. Do we have our own steel mill? Iron. That way. Iron, iron, and iron. There's a bunch of trucks. Eight trucks. It's your potential 103. Vehicles. Raw iron B. Let's up that. Let's do more. So I guess I need to look at the next step is like really hard because it's adding trains to industries. I have to hook into the city distribution centers. So I have to run like a train line to here and here. This map is already convoluted enough. Yeah, it's pretty crazy already with the train lines, and it's like adding all these others. Coming down out of the mountains like this. Just trying to think of a systematic way of doing it that makes sense and would add. So here's the one place that's making plastic. You're trying to get it to region 6. So you should have the capacity. Well, that added to the trucks. All stone. Production 0. That's not good. Have you ever produced? No. 0 potential. So that means there's no construction material factory within its site. There's probably the closest one. That means it has to go from here to this train station, to the regional train station, from that to this regional train station, to the city train station, and then up there. So that's the route it'd have to take. So that's understandable why it can't get there. Although other things make it that kind of route. So it's just not that one. Okay, more logs. Picked up, sent up the hill. So that's where they're coming from. Okay, doing pretty well there. Could add more trucks. Probably not. Alright, so if I use... Gotta come out of this train station and hook up all this. How would I do that? The other thing is, do I kind of go against my tradition here and say within a region let direct deliveries happen? So deliver direct from here to here and then ship it? Or within a city's sphere of influence? If there's a direct route, let it go ahead and let it do it? Where's this coal trying to get to? Axminster. Everything wants to go to Axminster. It's like nothing wants to go to Bletchley or Penistone. Penistone only has this, though. I gotta start Xing out some of these. Because I don't think... Yeah. These don't have anything. That's too far away. So nothing really happens on this 1 to 6 route. So I'm kind of at a crossroads, is like, what do I do next? Because technically everything is in place. Every industry has a truck line taking it to a local train station, which moves it to a regional train station, which can move it to any other region on the map, which can then get to whatever city has, whatever industry needs that product, or whatever city wants it. So technically, I'm fully connected. Full capacity. So neither of these trains do anything. You had one delivery 25 years ago. So 3 to 6 should actually be... Should have a mixed going there instead. Let's make that. And then I'll just transfer one of the other vehicles to it. So the replacement's going to be this regional stake. Now I can replace. Okay, so that takes out this one. And the tanker. Where are you? Can you get to a depot? Yes. Alright. Well, that should definitely have something if there's no stake car. You're not doing anything. So you should be on the mixed. Change you to mixed. Regional snake, no vehicle. Bam, go away. 4 to 6 regional tanker has a vehicle. Doing nothing. Nope, nope. It delivered one thing last year. Where are you? What you doing? It's leaving. Can you get to a depot? Yes. Okay. Cool. Alright, you are X'd out. Regional wagon. Do you do anything? Nope. Nope. Can you get to a depot? You're gonna cause problems, you're gonna cause problems. I think until you get to the station, you aren't going to be able to escape your... So really the only place this Region 6 trades with is Region 5. Kind of a loner region there. This is one of the older bridges I need to replace.
Plebs are needed.
Plebs are needed. Billy the Kid, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chill team. There's a depot down at this end that I can use to go away. There goes some logs. If I'm not mistaken. No, there's no depot anymore. I think there used to be a depot. We'll be able to see the river. So you're heading back. Autosave. So see if we can sell it now. Alright, so apparently you can find a depot without turning around. Let's clean that up. Alright, so is there... That's not quite what I want. Upgrade bridges. I guess that's a mod thing. Alright. Do it the old-fashioned way. Now the freight ones don't need to go to the red bridges. So I'm gonna keep them separate. I'm gonna do red bridges for passenger, the steel bridges for freight. Because that's fast enough for freight. Freight only goes 160. Go. And looks like I have lock signals on either end. Let's go ahead and do one in the middle as well. Oh yeah, these are old signals. Let's get rid of them. Alright, so that's one upgrade. This would be another upgrade. Train 62. Okay, I got somebody stuck. These lines report problems. No kidding. Alright, what are you doing? Where are you? What's your problem? Okay, you're trying to get... No, you just need to be reversed. That's all your problem was. I rebuilt the bridge, so you got mad. Okay, that's a fast bridge, that's not a problem. That's now a fast bridge. Fast bridge. This is a slow bridge. Guys are all waiting. Goes. Alright, that'll speed things up a bit along that line. That's fine. And this was built later, so that's fine. That was built later, that's fine. It's these bridges. There's a bad one. Oop. $1.03 million. Nice shiny new bridge, look at that. That's sweet. And wood. That one's already modern. That one's already modern. So I think that was the main. Maybe a couple more. Oh, this one. No. Somewhere a train reversed and stuck somewhere. Train 64. Let's try that. That fix you? That fixes you. Okay, that's all. Bridge pieces. That's the right hookup. Alright, that was, I know that was a slowdown when we were, yeah, there's junctions. Oh yeah, there was a block signal halfway across this bridge. More old bridge. Go. And I think this is the last. Nope. Still more. Is that new? I think this is. Yeah, that's new bridge. This is old. So there's that one. Nice little arch to it. Just a smidge of arch to it. This track is not that busy anymore. I think mostly because of now between 2 and 1 or 2 and 5 goes this way. So this gets no traffic? I don't think this gets any traffic. Yeah, so I guess technically I could just tear this down. But let's leave it up because I might need it. It's a good line along the river. Alright, so that's all cleaned up. That was modern. That's modern. That's modern. Alright, so I think that was the last of the old bridge. Alright, let's take a look at our finances. Our line finances. Okay, distribution regional tipped and mixed. That is losing a lot of money because I have a lot of things there and I took off its money maker. Yeah, when I took the tanker off, it dropped off. So I could totally get rid of at least 2 of those. It's all passenger train losing a lot of money. That's kind of unusual. So on this end of Tipton, oops, very little going on. On the other end of this, regional Tipton mixed, nothing. So all of a sudden this has gone from gangbusters to nothing. Well, I think the tanker's doing well. It's taken over most of the business basically. So yeah, we can get rid of 3 of these vehicles. So where can I get? Unable to find path. I can fix that. Stop. There you go. Now can go this way. And can I get? Cannot. Can it? thinks it can, but it can't. Go, oh no, yeah, I can. I got this crossover here. Why are you stopping in that lane? You should definitely be there instead. That train should be able to sneak through and get to the depot here now. Okay, cool. The other trains heading to Tipton. Used to be a depot there. Now there isn't. East. So he'd be next.
Another visitor. Stay a while.
EJ with the host. Welcome everybody. How are you guys doing? Wow, EJ, how you doing? Welcome. What have you been doing? What was your after hours today? Kerbal Space Program. Hey EJ, how you doing? Welcome. So we're doing some transport fever. I'm trying to figure out what I need to do next. I'm trying to kind of sell off some redundant vehicles. Improve my finances, even though I have... Oh my... very cool. Raid and Raged, welcome. Yeah, Shrubbery, welcome. Source Connect, welcome guys. I need to verse you, sell you. Soyuz rocket launch, then Kerbal, then Misfire and Kerbal, then Cities, then MSC. Oh nice, very cool. A full day then. Yeah, I watched the Soyuz earlier. Or the, was that the, ESA? Source Connect, whoa, 28 bits, thank you very much. That flying flying car simulator. What am I? Yeah, that's so I'm looking for Tiffany's in the east. Okay, that one's fine. Yeah, this map, I'll show you guys in just a second. So I need to sell this guy. The other ones need to sneak through.
Plebs are needed.
Plebs are needed. Gumblorg, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chill team. Asteroid redirect.
Plebs are needed.
Stealth LMAO, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chill team. Car flew over EJ's car. Wow. Okay, that one's getting sold. These guys are waiting. So I have $50 billion. Every single thing in the map is hooked up. Now I just have to figure out how to make it efficient. And especially some of the industries are not being used. Like this one. Zero production, I need to fix that. stockpiling of food there now. No, you're fine. Okay, as soon as you drop off, I can sell you. Now, oh, the Kerbin, oh, and the asteroid. Oops. Alright, go sell. Go get sold. Alright, so that's down to one train. That should be fine. Probably still lose money, but not as much. So yeah, I was going through kind of checking who's losing money. Who's losing the most money? So I have two of these guys, the finances, yeah, they're kind of in and out. Mostly out lately, so I could probably save money here just by replacing them. Cheaper one for now. So let's go with the cheaper diesel and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That should save some money. Have a couple days till issues launch. Very cool. Well, welcome everybody. Yeah, I'm kind of a where I've completed all of my main objectives. Now what the next step is, I'm doing this regional distribution system. So these little tree lines are artificial boundaries I created on the map. Each region has 2, 3, or 4 cities, plus all the industries that were hooked up to those cities by road at the beginning of the map. So for example, that's why this one is hooked into this city, because that was the only road to it at the time, even though it's closer to this city. And then I built up distribution systems, so there's a train hub here for the whole region. Then each city has its own hub. The trucks bring everything from the industry into there. Then the trains move it around within the region, and then from this regional distribution hub, it can go to any of the other regions to their main hub. And so for the most part, we're moving things around pretty well. Brandster AA1, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chill team. But there are a few industries that, like this one's doing pretty well. 1600 is the max any industry can do, and anything over like 400 is really good. So we have quite a so this generalized distribution system has things going pretty well, but I can do better. Okay, that's pretty good. Got some plastic moving around. Got some. A single line is not really an issue. The next trains can easily handle that. So the next train can easily pick all that stuff up. So when you have like 3, 4, 5, 6 lines that you're backing up, you're going to cause distribution issues further down the line if you don't handle it. So I got a lot of planks waiting here. Is that an issue? No. So the train picked up nearly all of it. So next time it comes back, it'll have enough to pick up that. So that's not an issue. Which is this train making. Finances, yep. Making about 4 million a year. Not too bad. Let's take a look at our line finances again. So that's the one we just fixed by kind of fixed by replacing with cheaper trains. Probably should sell one of those as well. This tanker's not doing well. It's dropping off. Yeah, a lot of my industries are kind of fading away, and I gotta figure out a way to fix them. I'm not sure how to do it. 2 tankers. The more expensive train. Could probably do the same thing here. Shed just a little bit of fat on these. Passenger, that's... that one losing money, that's... pretty surprising. It's just not quite doing what it needs to do. Let's take a look at those stations. See if they are... $175, so we got the passengers. And the Coleman. 102, so a little weak there. It's probably here all I need to do is like trim off a couple of these cars. Make it a little more efficient. Like I said, I have $50 billion, so I'm making, yeah, $250 million a year or more. Let's see, on save, on income of just over $1 billion, road income, so trucks and buses and trams, no, trucks and buses, quarter of $1 billion, railroad 800 million, so that's kind of falling off. Trams, not very much. Air, losing money on air. Loan interest, we have loans? I should probably repay those loans. Jabbar 1492, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chill team. Let's pay off those loans. I don't know how long I've been carrying those loans. So doing pretty good. Running costs, road, railroad, trams, air. So we're losing money on air, but everything else is making money. New vehicles. Didn't spend that much. Yeah, but it's figuring out this last little kind of piece of the puzzle. Why are you... No, they're about to get replaced. So they actually find their stations. Alright, regional mixed. That. 2 trains, that's probably why I'm losing money there. Too many there. Passengers losing money is kind of concerning. Same kind of deal there. Probably just need to drop a couple of the passenger cars, but don't worry too much about that. Truck line losing about. It's losing money, but it's still pretty well saturated. That one's doing nothing right now. Delivered 3 items last year for like 20 trucks. That's my color for plastic. Just that one. All coal. And then a bunch of just losing a little bit of money, then a bunch of dormant lines for the moment, and then all the ones are making money. So on the other end, we have trains making 27 million. That's a truck route. 27 million, 20 million. So we're more than making up for it with our winners. A lot of the passenger lines are making all kinds of bucks. So overall, this is a winning strategy. It's just trying to get these last few details nailed down. So, I'm trying to think of what I want to do next. Well, the next step is replacing some of the truck lines with rail lines between industry and the distribution centers. I'm just trying to, it's a really big step trying to figure out how to do it. Maybe I should do it with Region 3 first. This is the one with the most industries that are doing the worst business. So if I can hook them in to all of this, I think I'll be doing pretty well. Alright, the question is, how do I get trains from here go that way? Because I have this factory, the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 factories kind of along that path. And then over here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess that one counts as 7. That one can go either way. Alright, well this one I already started actually drawing the train line, so I guess this is what would make the most sense to do first. So let's go ahead and break this road because this is not important. Stuff can get around it by going this way. Or this way, so that's not a big deal. So probably have to tunnel through to get to about here. That's maximum altitude increase. So much more we can get without building a tunnel. Alright, looks like the rest is going to be tunnel. Whether we break out? Nah, it's not too bad. Oop. I think I'll just build the trunk line through the valley. Yeah, I think we'll go all the way from here for this one. We'll build the trunk line through the valley and then have little spurs go off to the different industries. Alright, so let's reconnect this road. Nice little bridge. Sweet. Well, I think if we tunnel, then the road can go over the top. Yeah, let's do that. That one's tricky, but I think that... Yeah, I think that'll work. Complete the double tracking. Well, it's like I didn't realize that the valley was actually that much of a, so let's bring it down the hill a little bit more. This is going to be interesting. I think if we hug kind of the side of this hill, we can avoid making huge viaduct bridges. And I can afford to do anything. I could afford to build a tunnel all the way across the map if I wanted to. It's crazy how much money I have. And then finally, can avoid that. I can kind of mitigate it, but not very much. pick up too much of this hill? Alright, so that's the route. So now I have to hook that into all these other industries. All right. The road there is kind of crazy in itself. All right, so building stations is kind of tricky. This one is difficult because coming out of this tunnel here, I have to hook there. Road-wise, though, I think I can just... See, fitting in the station is the problem. So freight station, we want a 320. 2 tracks is all we need for any one of these. And then that's usually good. Terminal 1. Actually, that would probably work best. Keep doing that. No, high speed. So I'm thinking is come around here. I got this one too. Because these can be slow speed exits out of this. Then once I hit the trunk, then I can go full speed. So maybe putting this one. Then looping around back through here to get onto this track. Train 158 has reached its lifetime and should be replaced. And that doesn't look too bad. Sometimes you get really funky. You kind of see it there where the ballast kind of raises up a little bit across this track. But overall, that's not too bad. Actually, that can be better. Here's where you can get really nitpicky in this game. So let's smooth things out. It kind of matches the track next to it. And then when you do that, it follows the terrain and level of the rest of the track a little better. Not a big deal, just an aesthetic thing. There we go, that looks a lot better. Alright, so now I need to get from there. So how sharp can I take these guys? Pretty sharp. It's a slow corner, but we're coming out of the station, so that's not quite as big of a deal as it would otherwise be. Question is, can I get a cross back? Because the trains travel on the right hand side, they go in and come back out the other way. At these stations I only need to use one track. Have the two there just in case though. Alright, let's temporarily get that out of the way. Making this business owner very angry. Not, oops, was not what I was trying to do. Alright. It's a little much. Back that one up a bit. Better is to do something like this where you come up, you tell it to go up a little bit, and get the flow started for the bridge. Same over here. And connect them. There we go, much more reasonable. And I have room for some other things if I need to do it. Alright, now I need to make this ridiculous connection. It'll cross, but it won't. Right. Sometimes you have to do is you have to set it up with a pre-doing the exit.
Plebs are needed.
Plebs are needed. Rory, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chill team. That was better. Trying to get a nice slope again so this is nice and clean. Snap point. Same place. Just one. But now swing this around, attach it. It behaves. Boop. Now some junction signals. Junction signals. I also need the signal coming into the station. This junction is. And then the end of the platform for the station is a signal. So coming out this way, it will stop there as if there's a signal there. Live for 7 hours. Alright, time to take a break. Let me put. Comes in here. Let's go back out there. And junction signal. Excellent. Since we're working on this road, we don't have a train going there yet, but let's travel with one of the trucks. Along the valley here, that way we get a good look at the valley. I'll take a quick stretch break and I'll be right back, guys, and we'll try to hook up all these industries along this valley. I think that'd be pretty cool. BRB, boop, boop, and boop.